Hi, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And today's topic is for my moms who have ever felt invisible. Now, granted, we are moms, we are givers, and we tend to put everyone else's needs in front of ours. And our cup can run very low or empty when we tend to give and not have our cup filled. Us moms feel that we are the glue that keeps everything going together, right? And if we somehow fall apart or somehow express the way we feel, that we're doing something wrong. The reality is we're not. I believe culture has embedded this into our mindset, and it has become something that we have adopted, and we wear it as a badge of honor. And in 2025, I think us moms should not be feeling that way. Yes, it's okay to give of us, but we also should be able to express our feelings and be able to do things that makes us happy and not feel guilt or feel shame tied to it because we're feeling that we're not doing what we're supposed to do as a mom, or we're not equipped as a mom to complete the task that's given to us, which is to care for our children, love our children, and meet every one of their needs. The reality is when our cup is low or we're running on empty, we are not the best version of ourselves. And guess what? That outpours into our children, into our relationships, into our jobs. It affects it. It doesn't only impact us. So, for all the moms out there who are feeling discouraged or invisible, I want to tell you that it's okay to talk about your feelings. It's okay to say that you're tired. It's okay to say that you feel invisible and you feel like you don't matter. Because the reality is us moms are taken for granted. It is expected. There's this expectations that's tied to us in a role or capacity of a mom that we are to get all of these things done, meaning take care of the children and clean the house and do the cooking and work and go to every possible activities that's out there and still attend parent teachers conference nights and do homework and shower the kids. And it just goes on and on and on 7 days a week. But eventually, you and I both know that is not a healthy equation or a healthy way to live our life. That's an equation that leads to burnout, leads to anxiety, leads to depression, it leads to mental illnesses, leads to emotional eating, it leads to miscommunication, it leads to breakdown in relationships. It could be with your children, at your job, it could lead to forgetfulness, it could lead to overwhelmness. And I've shared in my other sessions or other talks where each one of these things are also tied to its own symptoms. Overwhelmness, we have shared in the past that it can look like anxiety, it can look like tiredness, it can look like fatigue. Not only look, but feel it. And so I want to encourage moms out there who are feeling invisible, who feels overwhelmed, who feels like they're just going and going and going and they're running on empty and they're too nervous or too scared to say that they cannot do it all. I want to encourage you first to say it out loud and say, I cannot do it all alone. I cannot do it by myself. And it's okay to ask for help. We're in a society where it says, don't ask for help. If we ask for help, something's wrong with us. So we're quickly labeled as not being able to fulfill our role or fulfill our responsibility. And I'm here to encourage you and tell you that is not the case. The best way to function in a capacity of a mom and as a wife or as a partner or as an employee is to ask for help, is to acknowledge you have feelings as well. And your feelings matter. There is absolutely nothing wrong with sharing the way you feel. Obviously, you want to share the way you feel in a safe environment with someone that you can trust, where it's a safe space. But I encourage you to start thinking about, what does invisible feel like to you? What does it look like to you? Do you feel invisible in your house, in the relationship with your children or your spouse? Do you feel like you're just take it for granted and, well, mom will do this and mom will do that? And at the end of the day, it's kind of like, when is mom going to get a few minutes for herself? Because things are just being layered and layered and layered on top of on your dish. And because we don't know how to say no, we just smile and we say, okay, we're gonna do it. And the reality is, we're in the bathroom, or we're driving in a car, or we're in our bedroom, or wherever we can hide, and we're crying because we just cannot go anymore. If you can relate, I really challenge you to first think about what I'm saying, journal, write down, how does your life look and feel like to you since you're feeling invisible, since you're in this relationship or dynamics of your household or work or relationship where you feel like you're just running on empty. What does that feel like? What does it look like? And what are you doing, or what are you willing to do to make changes to fill your cup and be the best version of yourself? Remember, when we're a better version of ourselves, when we have that inner peace, when we have that calmness, when we have our cup being replenished and our needs being met and our love languages being met, we become better individuals. We become better moms, better spouses, right? And so I encourage you to continue to do these things for yourself and really work on looking at ways to improve how you can better your life to become the best version of yourself. I encourage you to write a journal. And also, please feel free to book a free strategy call. And also, you can download my free 10-day guide. Thank you.